So, do you know the side effects of the drugs you've been prescribed? Are you sure you know? Tens of thousands of Canadians die every year from adverse reactions to prescription drugs. And tonight, we begin a three-part CHCH News special investigation that shows us safeguards put into effect more than 40 years ago are no longer up to the job. Lisa Hefner has this report.
Sara Carlin was beautiful. She played hockey, loved her part-time job, and graduated as an Ontario scholar. But as she prepared for university, she felt overwhelmed and talked to a doctor about stress. He prescribed the antidepressant drug Paxil.
She told her sister that it just makes you not worry. It's good. She liked it because she didn't have any more anxiety about anything.
Sara changed. She quit hockey, lost her job, started experimenting with drugs and alcohol, and took a medical leave from her first semester at Western. She went back to the doctor, and he doubled her dose of Paxil. That's when she really went downhill.
It looks like she'd kind of been on her computer and taking off her makeup, and then she just stopped. She still had makeup on her face, and she just went out of the room. My husband had been wiring some lights, so there was electrical cable, there was pliers, and it's like she just cut a piece and in an instant decided to kill herself.
After Sara's death, Rhonda and Neil Carlin saw a Health Canada warning against prescribing Paxil to teens because of an increased risk of suicide. They also learned it's dangerous to suddenly stop taking Paxil, something Sara did days before her death when she lost her pills. Then they discovered the drug had other side effects.
Started to feel in one note that we had found after that she'd written to herself she was feeling worthless, but she didn't understand what was going on. Those are side effects of Paxil that if she had known, if we had known, you could deal with it. But you're confused, you're having nightmares, you can't sleep, and you don't know why those things are happening to you.
Patients die taking prescription drugs all the time. In fact, prescription drugs are the fourth leading cause of death in Canada and the United States.
Oakville MP-elect Terrence Young founded Drug Safety Canada after his daughter Vanessa had a fatal heart attack. The 15-year-old was taking Propulsid for bloating, but shouldn't have been because she also had an eating disorder. He says potential benefits of drugs have to exceed the potential risk.
For example, ordinary anxiety that students get from exams. Why would you give someone a drug that has the potential to kill them for ordinary anxiety?
So I picked this up from Shoppers Drug Mart. This is what they give out to patients who come in with new prescriptions of Paxil. And side effects listed include diarrhea, unusual tiredness, nausea, nothing to do with suicide or potential risky behavior, anything like that. So obviously we can't rely on our pharmacists for the information that we need. How much information should we expect from our doctors? How much information do our doctors even really have? That's the second part of this story, and we'll have that for you tomorrow night on CHCH News at 6.